4 signs she might not be a good fit for a serious relationship. Number 1, inconsistent communication. If she frequently takes forever to respond to either texts or calls or cancels last minutes, or even just always the only time she has for you is last minute. She'll be like, oh, what are you doing today? What are you doing today? You free in a couple of hours? This just shows that they're not really committed to you. And that's okay. Some females are there exploring their lives, exploring their opportunities. They actually don't really know what they want in life, so they're just going around from pillar to post, seeing or feeling or doing what feels right for them, and that's okay. This is just a sign for you to look for. If she's not consistent with her communication, takes forever to reply, it's okay. It just means that she's not that interested in you. And save yourself some time and energy and just do the best that you can within your life, and you will attract the perfect person. So if she's inconsistent with her communication, I mean, there's not a really a stable foundation to build on. So just let her go. Just say, hey, I know what I want in life, and you're unable to fulfill that. But I wish you all the best. Self-centered behavior. If she primarily focuses on her needs and her needs alone, it just shows that she lacks empathy and she's just not a genuine person, and she doesn't really care about how you feel, and she's not willing to prioritize you. She just cares about herself. And when you're trying to build a serious, stable relationship, you need a balance. I've had clients and friends over the past where their relationship didn't work out, and I knew it wasn't going to work out, but life is our best teacher. We learn more from experiences than from someone telling you something. So the only thing I told them is to make sure that you love yourself. Love yourself enough to not tolerate certain things. Because I'll give you an example. This guy, a client, was never allowed to pick the restaurant. She always had to pick. It's just like, wait, doesn't she care about what you want, you know? And all my relationships, it was never about I. It was always about we. I I couldn't even imagine being with a self-centered person because I value myself too much. So for guys who are with a self-centered, a selfish person, look in the mirror and say to yourself, you matter. You are important, because you are. Frequent drama and toxic relationship. If she's surrounded by drama, whether that's from friends, family, past relationships, it just means they thrive off conflict. And I know some women who just enjoy drama, and it just shows that they lack emotional intelligence, because conflict and drama can just be exhausting over time. It's just like I was speaking to someone the other day, and what they said is that they wanted peace in their life. And I said, peace is actually very boring. A lot of people feel like I live a very boring life because it's just completely peaceful. My days are regimented. I know what I'm doing. My investments are regimented. My routine is regimented. My life is just so structured. I know what I want in 5 years. I know what I want in 10 years. I know what I want in 15 years. And drama and toxic relationships are not one of them. So peace is very chilled, very relaxing, and to some, very boring. But a sign that she's not ready for a serious relationship is someone who's just toxic and they thrive off drama. Why would you want drama in your life? You're trying to build, you want to either build a family or build a stable relationship. And for your foundation, drama can just not be a part of it. I mean, it's just common sense, but common sense is not really common these days. So if she does have a trait or there's a pattern of toxic relationships, you may want to think about loving yourself more and putting yourself first, because arguments and drama, it will eventually wear you down. Or lack of accountability. If she constantly blames others for all her problems, this is a serious red flag, and run the opposite direction. Being with someone in a relationship that doesn't take any accountability, there's never going to be growth. You're not going to go anywhere in life. This person is never going to change. You can hope they are, but if they don't take accountability for their actions, or they don't take responsibility, that person is potentially going to be the same person in 5 years' time. Do you really want to be with someone who's going to be the same in 5 years' time? I mean, that means you just potentially wasted 5 years of your life. So this is a serious red flag. And if you've seen a pattern in her where she just doesn't take any accountability, it's just like, damn. I would never tell someone to end the relationship or to walk away, but if you value your time, and that's one of our most precious commodities, it's not money, it's not gold. Time is the only thing we just never get back. Time is very valuable. And take care of your time. My advice to you is really, really reconsider the person you're with if they lack accountability, because it's always going to be someone else's fault. It's never going to be their fault. And just think about it. Imagine you build something amazing, you build a family. God forbid she betrays you. God forbid she breaks your family apart. She destroys your finances, but it's not her fault. Then if it's never their fault, then, and you know it's not your fault, it's just going to cause more destruction, because you know the root cause of the problem, but the problem doesn't see that there's a problem. So if the problem doesn't see that there's a problem, there's always going to be a problem. And do you always want problems in your life? It's something to think about. But there are 4 signs that she might not be a good fit for a relationship. But I wish you all the best. I wish you abundance, love, and peace and prosperity, because you deserve it. You honestly do. And thank you for watching. As always, please share, comment, like, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you on the next one.